Hey there, fellow readers. Mrs. Weidman here, and today we're going to be talking about the incredible graphic novel Invisible by Christina Diaz Gonzalez and also Gabriela Epstein. So, this book actually follows five different main characters. There they all are on the cover, and they are all students at Conrad Middle School. And Conrad Middle School is exceptionally proud of the fact that for the past couple of years, they have won the district's Community Service Award. So they have the most students every year participate in some voluntary community service hours. So these five students are all gathered together in order to complete their volunteer hours at Conrad Middle School, and they're actually assigned to the cafeteria before school each day, where they help this really intense, kind of mean, not the nicest lunch lady help with the after breakfast crowd where they just clean up the cafeteria. And some days they get sent out on the field to just pick up trash and help beautify the school, right? Well, unfortunately, at first, these kids are all really nervous. They feel like they don't really have anything in common with each other. They're all from different groups at the middle school, and so they're really worried about completing their community service hours. However, on one of their first days together, as they're out cleaning up the field, they encounter a little girl named Lisa, and they quickly discover that this little girl might really need their help. She might really need somebody to look out for her and to take care of her and to do things that pay it forward to the community. So these five friends kind of band together, they rally together, and eventually their story kind of culminates in this really big event, this terrible situation that happens on April 18th. And when April 18th occurs, the aftermath that follows is these five students get called into the principal's office. They're essentially grilled about just exactly what the situation was and how they were all responsible for different parts of it. So it becomes a kind of a tension-filled, yucky situation for these five kids who are really just trying to keep their head down and survive this crazy thing that we call middle school. What I loved about this book is that several of the characters are actually fluent Spanish speakers. So when they're talking, the authors do something incredible, and they actually provide the Spanish text, and then they translate it into English for those of us who are not fluent in the Spanish language. So if you're a huge fan of graphic novels, if you really just want to read a great, quirky book about what it means to be a middle schooler today, then I highly recommend Invisible as a next great read for you. See y'all online soon.